Всем привет, с вами Малаки Кинг. Сегодня мы продолжаем играть в Хогвартс Наследие. Так. Колдовать нам надо. Ковры, блядь. Идем сюда. Да. Какие есть? Очень.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Поговорить надо.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Изменение. Изменение, блядь.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell. Is it?
Такой.
The Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Стиль объекта. Блядь. Размер. Вращать. Такой. А как стиль? Пусть будет такая.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Балкон.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Боже. Такой прикол.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're
Hello,
ready.
Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Хера себе, блядь.
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Ну давайте искать. Ну, переместимся поближе. 3 года. 3-0.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Кстати, нам тут... Блять, напомните. Ну. Блять, когда в игры вот так по очереди играешь в эту, в эту, в ту. Бывает, подзабываешь в управлении, немного путаюсь.
Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say I mind.
Levioso.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Ну пойдем. В 2 пещерах, да? Правильно? Зашел.
Revelio. Confringo.
Tobbs's master is awful.
Revelio. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Ой, ёб твою.
Confringo. Revelio.
Кто использовал?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Задам.
Revelio.
Что будет жарко. Маленькая блювотина. Чё скотина, блин?
Looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
Бабки всегда нужны. Опа. А,
Revelio.
не пизданись давай.
Cursed fiends.
Revelio. Confringo.
Но тут будет потненько. Да. Ощущение не из приятных. Блять. Ну не. как обычно. Бестолково, блядь, все заполнено. Кстати, вот это надо бы шарф поменять. Уф, освободили. Пойдем дальше. Блять. Очки какие-то дырявые.
Revelio.
Так, не хочу с ней долго возиться.
Confringo. Revelio.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Короче, надо идти в самую жопу пещеры. Я с пещеры, значит, прогадал.
Incendio.
Ну, типа, он там... Где надо было пещеры идти? Вот что ли, блядь, матка получилась. Я чё, обратно обосрался?
Confringo.
Да ёб твою мать.
Incendio. Confringo. Accio.
Ёб твою мать. Да сука. Смотрите. Я все просрал не на того, на кого мне надо было. Видишь?
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. 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 Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Revelio.
Скажем, мало приятного.
Confringo.
Что там есть? Что там есть? Что там есть? Походу надо туда. Хочу еще пытаться.
Confringo. Revelio.
Пойдем дальше. Обос этот тоже ебанутый, блядь. Да нахуй съебался.
Confringo.
А вот
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Revelio.
Ах, Тобос, блядь.
Confringo.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Пойдем расскажем. Вглубь кружок. Что-то я не понял, как прям туда переместиться. Ну то здесь недалеко. Вот он. Как туда сразу переместить? Что пишет? Где я?
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Так, что там по основному заданию?
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
Где она находится? Основного нету, надо повыполнять вот эти сюжетки, блядь. Далеко бежит.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Выполняем эти побочки. Не очень. Сейчас. Заклинания нам все надо. Поехали. Даже лифт не поехал.
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio.
О. Ебать, по лодке прям поскакать. Открыть.
Revelio.
Пойдем дальше. Тоже недалеко. Хорошо. Кстати, о том проходе я даже не знал. Или только что.
Professor Howard.
Кстати, я заметил, вот пару обновлений вышло. Проседать меньше по FPS.
That book Professor Weasley asked.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Блять, какой
Some people
викторин?
call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Блять. Я не ебу.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the
Я
Bard,
не
the
знал, если
Deathly
честно.
Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the
Все,
Cloak of
хватит, давай,
Invisibility.
блять, мою книгу.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Снич? Блять, я не помню.
The Snitch.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask
Не-не,
you.
не хочу.
And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Да-да-да, давай.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Пойдем. Вроде недалеко идти.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
А учитель. Это книга, блядь.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Трансформация, трансфигурейшн, или что-нибудь такое скажет.
Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Спасибо.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about
О,
the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest.
разблокировали задачу мою. Да и без до хера побочек не пришлось проходить.
Explain.
Кстати, может поможем сразу этой пизде? Она же здесь стоит. Быстренько.
You can't imagine how
But I have another idea.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
nearly attacked by wolves I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared. Not a charitable bone in their body.
Ну, если что-то будет, я тебе дам. Это ход. Карта мира. Твою мать. Его хотел, конечно. Ну, конечно. Ну ладно. Красивый, прикольный, ну, блядь. Было управлять.
Revelio.
Чё такого нету, ну?
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Пойдем.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Пошли, нападем на них. Конечно, блядь, по одному вот так вот ходить, блядь.
There they are up ahead. Revelio.
When the war is over, goblins will
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio.
an utterly pitiful display.
Confringo.
I shall avenge your death.
Levioso.
This doesn't hurt.
Confringo. Revelio.
На столе точно? Всякие.
Levioso. Ringo. Accio. Revelio.
Все, лута здесь, я как понимаю, больше точно не будет. А, пещера. Пещера нам не надо. Пойдем тогда.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a
Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
You.
Confringo. Accio.
Just keeping you on your toes.
Ебать, 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 ебать. Стало жестко.
Almost.
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio.
You're making this too easy.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
I shall avenge your death.
Confringo.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
Опять же всякой херни, блядь. Рай. Ой, бля.
Revelio.
Там ничего уже нету. Все, идем дальше.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Пойдем посмотрим, кто нас там ждет. Можно было всех в скрытную, конечно, пройти, но а смысл? Меньше врагов, меньше
Better
проблем.
or for worse, we're in.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually
Confringo.
go rear. I will make you.
Confringo.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Сейчас, друг, подожди. Я опять все переполнен. Как-то сейчас на мне надеты, правильно? А нет. Так вот эти сразу можно. Вот эту, если что, буду надеть. вот эту, наверное, ставим все-таки. Перчатки хуй. Эти вот.
Revelio. Confringo. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting.
Revelio.
Spider to prey on.
Confringo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo. Incendio.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Ниже, да, где-то?
Incendio.
Елку нашу. Заебись.
Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs,
Confringo.
or soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
Да, нам идти.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Есть. Блять, я что-то застреваю.
That bridge has seen better days.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio.
Так. Какое заклинание там?
Reparo.
Рапаро, блядь. Ты чё стоишь? Давай, помогай. Ой, ты думаешь, я тебя боюсь?
Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso.
И усё.
We've rid the world of another spider. I
Revelio.
shall sleep better tonight.
Все на что способны. Пресно.
We're making quick
Далі,
work
далі.
of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists
Ой,
all
блин.
declared
Incendio.
war.
Я забыл, что там надо.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Who's there?
Confringo.
I will make you. I won't rest.
Confringo.
Confringo.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that. I'll kill you when I get down.
Confringo. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Red Rock will lead us to victory.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio.
Only Red Rock were here to see this.
Ёб твою мать.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Там где-то сундук, блядь, остался.
Confringo.
An intruder!
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
You certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much a rune symbol.
Confringo.
Above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio.
Плече. Хер через плечо, я так понимаю.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio.
Ну, их 3.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel
Sebastian,
more of this mystery.
I think I found something. A canvas piece. Revelio.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now,
Revelio.
The trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless...
Блять. Всё.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Рой свой рот вонючий, блядь.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Идем туда.
Hello there. Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Ну, самоучка это не есть
You said
хорошо.
you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lord Gok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
Так, карта нам нужна. Карта. А. Летим, это будет крайнее задание. Заканчивать. К сожалению.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Unicorn blood.
Так. Надо пролететь. Да стой, стой, я забыл как.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Armeet. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, bagaglio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Armeet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see...
Thank you for being willing to help me, Armeet.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting your friend Lodgok.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
What are Armeet and I to do again?
Remain unseen to pass...
Armeet and I can do this.
I will await your return.
Идем. Надеюсь, ты читаешь лучше, чем...
The door is looking at us.
Revelio.
А как войти в дверь? И вот эти сундуки, кстати, такие же.
What are Armeet and I to do again?
Remain unseen to pass through the enchanted doorway to the mine. Once inside, study any plans you may find.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Armeet and I can do this.
I will await your return.
Руками, значит, так. А, я, кстати, думал, почему они постоянно прыгают? Эти сундуки. Нихуя себе. Оказывается, все, блядь, так просто.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Confringo.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so
Revelio.
simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Confringo. Accio.
I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Отпиздить их нахуй. Всех.
Much too slow.
No!
I will make you.
Confringo. Incendio. Defender.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
Revelio.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Блять, опять снаряжение переполнено.
We're being watched. By a door.
Yes, of course.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio.
Да, блять.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There
Revelio.
must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Нам надо.
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Revelio.
Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Confringo.
Let's try. It's right.
Confringo.
More weak human. Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this. I won't rest.
Leviosa.
Oh,
Leviosa.
fight about as well as a pup.
Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Not quite.
Leviosa.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Incendio.
Leviosa. Confringo.
A miss.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to do?
Confringo.
This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Clever.
Lumos. Confringo. Incendio. Leviosa.
Хуй, да?
Revelio.
Ладно. Нам наверх надо.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Куда не надо, чисто тайник. Где ты там? Кинтубас.
Revelio.
Да опять дохуя.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
I'm afraid of heights.
Confringo. Incendio.
Bury you in the deepest spot.
Leviosa.
Prepare to surrender now. I shall have been.
Confringo. Incendio.
Заебал.
Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio.
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Leviosa.
Let's get this over with. Teach you nothing about
Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
I won't.
Confringo.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Revelio. Reparo. I'll be quiet. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
На этом будем прощаться. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Ставим ваши лайки. Не забываем про подписку. Всем спасибо. Всем удачи.